yeah, this is not Star Citizen, that's for sure. This is No Man's Sky. That's my character. Look at all the details. Look at the clothes, the gadget, the device in the chest, the glove, the helmet, the visor, little gold details. How far has this game come? It's pretty amazing if you think about it. Guys, as always, if you enjoy the content of the channel, by all means subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And the reason why I'm not playing Star Citizen is that I need this. Every once in a while, I need a game that I actually enjoy. Because, well, even though we would love to see Star Citizen do a lot better than it's doing, the fact is that it's not. It's just not doing very well. And this is, I was thinking about it, this is my happy place in video games. I just had a great day, the weekend with the family. I was just in the pool, swimming with my sons, my kids, having a great time with their wife too, so it was all good. But when I think of a video game that I enjoy playing, more and more, it's less the case. That is Star Citizen, even though I would love to see it do a whole lot better. No, it's this one. Why? Well, because there's so much. That's what I want to show you in this video. I'm in my capital ship right now. I didn't buy it. It wasn't $50. It wasn't $100. It wasn't $1,000. How much is it that you would price? How much would CIG price a capital ship that is fully functional, that has NPC players doing things for you, like, well, piloting the ship at your command, organizing your fleet, capital ship that is fully customizable with everything working on the inside, terminal for selling goods or buying them, crew, a map, a 3D holographic map of the system in which you happen to be, which actually does work. It actually tells you where you are and what you can find. A way in which you cultivate plants in your own capital ship. I have another level to work on. I have what's these things are called? The Fleet Command Station. You need one of each for each mission that you send. Currently I don't have any. I just picked one up. How much would this cost? $1,000? $10,000? Again, customizable interior. Let's go to the hangar where I have, well, some of my ships. Well, that's kind of empty over there. I see one there. I just bought that one. I was just flying around. It's kind of empty, isn't it? Well, kind of. I see here a ship that I got in an expedition. Again, you cannot buy these things. You actually have to earn them. That's a cool ship right there. It's like a mini Falcon Millennium. Let's go inside one of these ships and see what it's all about. Actually, let's go inside this one. So when you're commanding it, this is kind of like the view you have. It's either this third-person view. I have a hotkey here to look inside. So it's a single-seater. And I have something weird going on there in the middle. I move around a little bit, but you can actually see it from the inside. That's pretty nice. Let's go to see the rest of what we have here. You prefer third-person view? Ooh, that's actually a cool one. That's the Iron Vulture. Again, another ship that you have to earn in-game. Living ship, another ship. All of these have their story. Their, how is it that I came about them? How is it that I got them either in an event that actually worked? Yeah, crazy, I know. Or something that just happened organically in the game. There's a Sentinel ship. What is this? Burned. I'm pretty sure this is the one I found. Failing Sentinel ship that I came across. I believe someone told me online that it's an extremely random event that you just find that you find not these in the surface of a planet, but you find them in distress when out in space. That seems to be fairly rare, right? Actually, you know what? Let's do something cool. Let's take the Iron Vulture, because this is the ship they often use in some of the trailers. It's a pretty nice looking ship. Let's go with this one, alright? Yeah. Better looking from the outside. There you go. What about that capital ship? Yeah, it's a little bit of a diesel powered. Still pretty cool. So this is my capital ship, the Juggernaut Class S. Took a while to find it, was not easy. You can find lower classes ones for easily enough, but these ones, it's gonna be a few hours of grinding the same combat mission, which is cool, it's fun, maybe not when you do it so many times. A pirate ship that I came across and I liked and I got along. Some of these ships are good for commerce when you send them in missions. Some are better for industrial stuff. Some of these are, well, living ship like the one over there. Some are better for exploration. This one looks a little bit like what? Like the Normandy? Yeah, it's because it is the Normandy. I came across this one also in an expedition. But you know what I love the most about this game? You know what really makes this my happy place in video game world? Let me just show you. I used to enjoy the flying around. I feel like I'm contaminating just by flying this thing as it is now. You can change even these things if you don't like them, which is pretty nice. What am I doing now? I'm mining. Yeah. You only have to shoot the... Oh, but I enjoy actually having a proper mining ship. Well, that's okay. I used to enjoy mining too. Not anymore. It's been terrible for a while now. And some of these you shoot and you get some of the resources. Some of these you blow up right away. And yeah, that's actually ship fuel. That tritium stuff, that's kind of necessary. But you know what I like the most about this game? Let me show you exactly what that is. So you can fly at a pretty fast speed, especially when you're within the same system. You know, when you're in a system, and as you see, lots of stuff for mining and whatnot. But you know what I like the most? Let me show you exactly what that is. The galaxy map. This is the map in this game. That's where I am now. That's the system where I am. It's a red sun. But this is the map. Every one of those dots, every single one of them, it's a star, somewhere we can actually go. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here. Ringlian X. Alright. Let's go over there. And you have a quick little warm hole travel scene here. And yeah, you eventually do get there. I mean, you can start flying little by little. It's gonna be quite a journey. But you know what I love? That right, first contact. You know what first contact means? It means that no one has ever been here before in the game. In this game, no one has ever been here before. And when someone comes here, they will see my name as the one that came here first, the one that discovered this place. Let's go back inside our little ship. So here I already see a bunch of things, right? I see a planet over there. Let's actually scan it, see what this is about. Right? So it's a charred planet. Yeah, charred planet, pretty self-explanatory. What about that one over there? Unknown. Well, now it's a scalding planet. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty hot one. What about the other things? What else is out there? Let's try figuring out. That one looks interesting. Looks promising. Water. So it could be, well, could be a number of things. Planetary anomaly. Those are, well, kind of not as common. I'll put that one over there. Grassy planet. Grassy planet sounds interesting. Let's go over there. In the meantime, you know what I love about this thing? And I think I read this a while back. In No Man's Sky, the map is so massive. There's so many millions and millions of planets that not only can you constantly find places that no one has ever been there before. You're going to be the first one. It's actually more like in events, that in the expeditions, that it's Hello Games who discover that planet or that system because they're the ones that made the event. So they've been there before when they organized it. But you know what? One of the things I read that just blew my mind? If you want to visit every single planet in No Man's Sky, not only will you not live long enough, no one can live long enough to visit every single planet in this game. You know what's even crazier? Even if you're immortal, the universe itself would end before you get the chance to land and explore every single planet in this game. How about that? How about that? And some people will say, "Oh yeah, it's kind of boring because it's always like sort of like the same." Is it though, or is it more the reality that you just keep on going to different places and eventually you go like, "Oh, okay, I've seen a bunch of them," but then you go and you do it again, and you do it again and again and again, and you realize they're still fucking amazing. Every single one of them is amazing, and and it doesn't get old. This thing of seeing the fleets of NPCs flying around, and eventually you may come across some actual players doing their thing, because sure, but every time you do this, it is that wow feeling of, god damn it, this is so huge, it's so enormous, it's so gigantic, and there's so much for you to actually do here that it freaking blows your mind. Yeah, grassy planet. Is it? Is it actually grassy? Let's go check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's alien, that's for sure. There's a bunch of weird creatures walking around. Sure, never seen one of these before. Like a two-legged ram of some kind. Birds. Those look pretty normal birds. How beautiful is this place? Are those dandelions flying around? Again, my happy place game. You know what? Let's go pick something else. Let's go with another ship. I don't even want to take this one. Let's go with something simple. Let's make the, you have land vehicles, you have a bunch of options here. Let's go with a cool one. Let's go with this one. It's like a dinosaur. You can ride them, you can get them as pets if you get the food for it. Some of them attack you, some of them are more violent. And you know what's even crazier? Look at that animation. Look at that thing. Yeah, it's a solar wind ship. It has a solar... Whenever you see that spot, that's going to be the space station in the game, you know? And every time you go to a new system, there's always going to be this space station. You can bring your own anomaly. An anomaly is like a space station in its own space-time bubble, which you can summon at any moment. That's pretty nice as well. Let's go back inside, see how far we are. We're never far from anywhere. As gigantic, as enormous as this thing is, you're never more than maybe a few seconds away from something. And even though they're all the same on the inside, they somehow managed to have these stations all different on the outside. They need to have a conversation with the CIG folks that haven't figured that out. So the stations are the same. Now here you can do a bunch of stuff. You can buy, sell things you need and whatnot. Some of the nicer things is just waiting in a station like this in a planet surface and seeing what lands. If there's something cool that you see land, you can go and buy it. You can sell the ships. You can find them. And the multi-tool / weapon, that's going to be unique to each one of these. Now they're kind of similar, and eventually they have similarities and whatnot, but you do have them. You know what's even crazier? As gigantic as this game is, if you know where you want to go, you can be there in seconds. I can just use a portal going back to my ship, even if I just change from system. But you know what? I'll go somewhere else because I want to show you something else. Okay, reset. Yeah, let's go here. This is, well, let me show you exactly what that is. Again, quirky little wormhole thing. It's kind of, yeah, slowing down there. have a bunch of other things open. I don't even have to worry about my PC exploding or not. I can have a bunch of other apps. And it's gonna degrade a little bit, making it a little bit slower, but certainly never had the problems I've had in Star Citizen with my with the navigator, Firefox, and whatever it turned on, and even stuff for doing videos. Never had an issue. It's the difference between a properly optimized game and a Frankenstein monster of a thing that never seems to be quite right, you know? Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer. Caught here in a... Oh, yeah. Finally made it. Made it where? Well, made it home. This is where... Yeah, I'm beating the system up quite nicely. So yeah, that's the fireplace you hear over there. And this is my little home. You know, I mostly hang around in the capital ship, the Juggernaut. But this is my little place. Little bed, nice and very visible. You can leave like little mementos of expeditions, of things you've done and whatnot. And at any moment, you just go outside and you enjoy the freakishly insane view that you have in this game. It's wild. It's crazy. Robot over there, that's I made that using some parts from an expedition, and it has AI, so it knows to follow you around, work kind of like a bodyguard, or you can go inside and you just pilot it. Yeah, it even has its own jetpack. Yeah, crazy. And the water is not just something for reflection. You can actually go in here, and you can go pretty damn deep. There's entire planets that are just water. It's just water planets. And in those water planets, the stuff you see underneath the surface, it is beautiful. But here I'm just here for the view. Yeah, it's just a beach house, because why not? Some people make entire mansions, and it's fine. Guys, this is a game. This is at least for me, this is my happy place game for flying around, for actually feeling as if you're exploring, because you damn sure are. What about that falling star over there? What a way to end the video. Guys, take care.